All right, first and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles that taught us this truth, especially from Great Millstone, as well as the rest of the apostles. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, man. Um, just back through the spirit, bro. It's just on my mind. Having dealt with this so-called Christmas holiday, and just some one specific thing that vexes me, and I've observed throughout these years and these last days, man. And that is about the children. I have one child. She's 9. um, she's out of state right now. She lives in a different state than myself, and I just have a hard time as a father who wants to enjoy their seed, and raise their seed, and be part of their child's life, and vice versa. It's very, very hard to do here in Babylon, man. That just their whole system of how they go about conducting business, man. As well as the so-called black woman and all of her issues, that contribute to the destruction of our nation, man. I just wanted to something quick and just motivating for me. Actually, I'm really doing this lesson for me through the spirit, but just to continue to press towards this kingdom, man. And just brought out, really, I had like 3 scripts I was gonna bring. I might just bring out this one because it's the only one that I really need, and it brings the point completely home. So this is Zechariah chapter 8, verse 5. We'll start at verse 4. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. And it goes on, and the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. So there it is. We'll stop right there. And of course, this city that the scriptures are referring to, of course, that'll be this coming kingdom, New Jerusalem, the kingdom of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and hopefully elect, man. Our city. The scriptures telling us in that day when Yahweh comes back and he establishes this righteous kingdom, that once again there's gonna be boys and girls playing in the streets. And the reason why this was on my spirit or whatever, because I mean they had their so-called holiday yesterday, and bruh, I only seen one group of kids outside, and that was like early in the morning. It was around like 8 something. So they just opened up their presents. They're fresh. They got on their new clothes. Look like they probably had a new basketball hoop. So they were out there. I saw that one group of kids, man. They were out there, but that was pretty much it, man. And um, even when we were a part of the world, celebrating Christmas and things of that nature. Look here, man. I live in Georgia, man. Sometimes it snows, but I've had Christmases where we've been outside in basketball shorts, man. And not only just Christmas, but any other time, man. I don't see no kids, bro. Moral of the story. And what's happening is it's vexing all of the adults. You see, when I was in Iraq, of course I've seen kids out there, but not many, unless we're at going through a town or something. But for the most part, when I was on those deployments going back and forth to Iraq, man, there was extended periods of time where I didn't see children, man. And I just realized, after coming back and experiencing all these things, that look, man, hearing, how they say a mother can can identify like their child just from their crying or their cries alone, like they have this type of well, I say that to say that hearing the laughter of a child, hearing children play safely does something to me personally, and I know it does, the rest of, everyone, kids, hearing other kids, it makes, the whole earth a happier place, plain and simple, man. And of course, we're in this technological, if that's a word, advanced state that we're in, where the kids, they don't come outside no more, man. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. I guess they're on the phone, on YouTube, playing the game. But I say that, man, we played a lot of video games when I was a kid too, man. Watched a lot of TV, a lot of music videos, but some type of way we still find the time to go outside, man. Plenty until the street lights come on, man. And I just, it's not like that, man. And like I say, they had big Christmas. I know they got all type of gifts and things of that nature, but I'm dead 100% serious, man. I live in a subdivision, man. There's plenty of kids here. Well, I ain't see, like I say, I only saw that one group, and it was not that cold here yesterday, man. The sun was bright, shining, early in the morning, so it was a very, very, nice day yesterday, for these people celebrating their so-called holidays, man. And I'm just saying that to say, man, I'm looking forward to this kingdom personally, so I can continue to have more than one seed, first and foremost. And just in a nutshell, see my child and my children play in the street safely. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's bring out another script, man. Let's go to Isaiah, the 11th chapter, and let's go to the 6th verse. Yeah, and it reads. There's some aspects of this coming kingdom in the world that's going to be affected by the kingdom of Yahushua and his hopefully elect, man. The wolf also, well, we'll start at verse 5. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. Speaking about Yahushua, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. All right, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. All right, so I don't want to get too off subject and start talking about the animals. There's a lot of scriptures on about the nature of animals being changed. When your house shot gets back, but I just wanted to bring out that precept, man. As we can see at the end, it says a little child shall lead them. Boy, you must be crazy if you think I'm finna even let my child go to the zoo and get too close to the line, man. Just in this messed up world, because that the animals, they out of order. They got it rough too, man. In these last days, they you got. I look at like I said, I don't want to get too off subject, but like let's take dogs, all right, domesticated dogs for example. My mother has this dog, and man, he's so spoiled and pampered. I look at him, okay, versus let's say a street dog, a dog that's homeless, they don't have a home, man, and how hard it's just like being homeless as a person, man. He's trying to find shelter, all right, trying to find food. He gotta watch his back, he might get hit by a car, might get attacked by some other animal, all right. All these, and that goes for even the animals out in like Africa, how they always gotta watch their backs because some other bigger animal might bite their back off. But I just said that to say these dangerous animals and these, just beastly, just out of order animals, man, in this coming kingdom of ours, man. We see here in Isaiah 11:6, man, that all of these animals, man, hey, a child is gonna lead them in that day, man. I would love to see, a pack of lions, and my children, playing safely with them, just like we play with little dogs, man. You must be crazy. I'm not playing with no lion. I seen, of course, we seen people, train different snake charmers and have that dominion over the animals like we were supposed to have, but it's so messed up these days that everything is completely out of order, man. That goes the children, the animals, us, but I said that all just to say, stay motivated, man, and like every aspect of our life. And I have to tell myself this a lot, because I'm vexed out all the way. At the end of the year, I'm ready to go home, man, and live like we supposed to live, man. You know. But it's just something to look forward to, man. Just the children being filled with like the '90s, bro, and the '80s and the '70s. You know what I'm saying? When oh my goodness, even the teenagers. When we were teenagers, we used to be outside. Or you don't even see the teen. They don't even hang out no more, bro. All they do is like just this internet stuff, man. Like it's crazy. It's wild, man. It's wild, man. This internet is definitely a gift and a curse, man. It's definitely a gift because it makes our life easier. As it relates to us being man and progressing and being innovative. I don't think we should be in a world where we have to balance a checkbook like right, like paper checks and having to go places to pay bills. Like I think we're at a point where we should be able just to tap a button and pay something on the phone. But it also has a bad side, I don't need to get into, what the internet is and everything that dwells on it. But yeah, man, I've been vexed out lately here at the end of the year, man. I didn't see my child maybe once this year, so I'm definitely trying to press towards this kingdom, man. I didn't bring out a whole lot. I didn't want this video to be that long. Of course I never do. Nah, I'm just joking. But stay motivated, man. Like I said, I'm talking to myself and we gotta be at the end, man. It gotta be close, man. Lord willing, this the end of 2019. Lord willing, man. Some major prophecies pop off next year. Between now and next year, man. Sometime, man. Lord willing, the mark drops some type of way. It starts becoming very mainstream. Lord willing, we get these wars popped off and they go ahead and do what they need to do with the persecution, man, so we can get out of here, man, and I can enjoy my doggone seeds, man. Cause I mean, that's just specifically. And when I start talking about the women, the wives, man, okay, just specifically not being able to enjoy, my child, it has me all the way vexed, man. It has me, back at work, pressing towards the kingdom, man. And so with that, I wish all you brothers and sisters, man, a very, very, blessed so-called next year there, with their calendar. But wish you guys a blessed year, man, and stay motivated. So we can enter into this kingdom, man, at a very rapid pace. I'm ready to go home, and I know, my brothers and sisters are as well. So with that, once again, call hello Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for waking us up this morning, Lord, giving us the strength to endure another day, Lord. And once again, the water for your infinite mercy, especially as it relates to the hopefully elect. Peace and shalom, to my brothers and sisters and the kids out there, the children out there. And until we meet again, shalom.